Okay, so I'm having trouble EQ matching guitar tones. Basically what's happening is whatever I get, it's fairly close, but the low end there's much more low end, and it's not as tight. It seems I'm getting more around the 100 hertz frequencies rather than like between 150 and 200. I'll show you a few tracks and I'll show you what I'm doing, and maybe you can give me some advice. This first track is the Idols and Anchors riff from Parkway Drive, and play it. So that's their riff. Here's me playing it. I'm using Pod Farm. This is what I use for most of them. Seems to give me the best, but I've tried everything. I've tried Revolver, I've tried TH2, Lecta, all the Lapoo, Amp Sims, Mick Crow, TSC, all that stuff. And Pod Farm helps the best, so I'll do a quick comparison. It might not sound that bad, but when you actually try to play through that tone, it sounds like shit. So, yeah, it gets kind of out of control. There's another riff. This is Waiting on a War by 36 Crazy Fists. That was the original. And there's mine. This one is fairly close, but if you listen really close, then you'll be able to tell the difference. Once again, if you play out of this, it sounds pretty rough. One thing I forgot to mention, right now I'm playing out of just the ISO curve that was created, so there's going to be a delay, so if I play like shit, it's because of that. And then also, if you're listening to this in headphones, you're not going to be able to hear the difference, because I listened to this first in headphones, I thought it was money, but afterwards I realized that almost unusable in a mix because of how crazy the low ends are. This is the Reject Yourself riff. Here's the original. And then mine. Notice how it's just much tighter. The original, mine's like there's more resonance in the low end. Alright, one last track just to show you. I've tried different songs. This is another Parkway Drive song, but it's off their first record, Blackout. Now mine. And basically, I can get what I record sounding almost identical, except for slight variances, but it's always in the low end. But as soon as I try to play through whatever I get, it's extremely apparent what's wrong and what's different. Hear how fucking boomy it is. So I'll show you how I'm getting it, what I do to capture it. You can tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Hopefully I am, because I'd really like to be able to do this right. So here's this instance of ozone. It's the same in all of them. So 16384, 8192, spectrum infinite, and the equalizer off. Snapshots. There's no green, so you know there's nothing going through there. And I've been catching the snapshot with one playthrough instead of loop because I get better luck with that. And I got that. Reset it. Turn pod farm on. So I'll listen to what I got. Matching 100, smoothing 0. Like I said, it's just the low ends are extremely, it's just out of control almost. So, as far as what I do to convert my tracks to mono, I'm just using Audacity. So, say the Idols riff right here. And this is the part of the song. So as you can see, it's mostly panned left, but there's some bleed over in the right. Split to mono, delete that, and then I export that to mono right now, so I export it. But even if the riff is panned hard left or hard right or center, I still get the same issues. So I'm using, everything's mono. See all the tracks, they're all mono. They are stereo out, but I've done mono out and it doesn't really change it. I'm playing through M Audio Fast Track Pro. I don't even know. Yeah, Fast Track Pro. And yeah, I don't know. I really appreciate some help. The only reason I'm making a big stink about this is because everybody else's tones are pretty spot on. They're almost perfect, but mine seem to be having the same issues as far as the low end goes. So yeah, let me know if you have any advice. Thanks.